The ocean is very deep if you weren't aware, so subscribe, like, and let's go.
The ocean is really deep.
Yeah, that's what the title said.
Than most of us realize. If you were to shave off all of the land,
you were to mine it with a Minecraft pickaxe,
in the world and fill up the ocean's deepest points with that land, then the entire Earth would be covered in an ocean 2 miles deep.
What?
3/4 of our planet is already covered in water, though, and it goes a lot deeper than just
water-filled planet.
Let's start with a sense of scale. This dot right here is the size of an average
Me?
human. This slightly larger dot is the size of an elephant.
Way
This
deeper
is
than I
the
thought.
size of the largest ship ever built, the Knock Nevis. With that in mind, let's start going underwater and see what we find out.
Okay, it's a million meters
The
deep.
first milestone
No cap.
is at 40
No
meters
pretending.
below the surface, which is the maximum depth allowed for recreational scuba diving. A little further down at 93 meters is where the wreck of the Lusitania was discovered, which is interesting because the Lusitania
How deep is
itself
this actually gonna go?
40 meters long, which means that it sank in water shallower than it is long. So if the ship was standing on its stern or bow, it would be sticking
And those
out
ships
of the
are
water.
like
Just slightly
big.
deeper than that at 100 meters is where diving can become seriously fatal if you're not careful because
Yeah.
of decompression sickness. But that didn't
How
stop
far
a
can you
man named
dive?
Herbert Nitsch to accomplish
Herbert?
the free diving
What you
world
doing,
record
Herbert?
at a depth of 214
Come on, Herbert.
meters.
That-
This
not
guy
okay,
swam
Herbert.
down to this level with
You're gonna
just
die,
one
Herbert.
single breath. But a little further down at 332 meters, we have the scuba diving world record, which was accomplished by another man named Ahmed Gabir. If he had swam
Ahmed,
down another
bad boy.
111 meters, then he would have reached
You've gone
the
way
height
too
of the
far.
Empire State Building if it was submerged underwater. And a little further than that, at 500 meters below the surface, we arrive at the
Wait a
maximum
minute.
dive depth of blue whales.
A
the largest
whale
cre-
goes 500 meters, so wait, that's far. So this thing, this is gonna. The ocean is actually way deeper than I thought. Like seriously, like wow.
on the planet, and also the limit of the U.S. Seawolf class nuclear submarine.
Okay,
At
the ocean's too deep
535
for
meters,
comfort.
we can witness the maximum dive depth of emperor penguins, and this is when we must bring up
Penguin?
the intensity
Wait a
of
minute.
water
You're
pressure.
telling me the penguin can go farther down than the
Broken record.
big fat whale? What world am I living in?
At this level below the surface, the water pressure exerted on a person, or the penguins, would be roughly equivalent to a polar bear standing on a quarter. So further down the depths, at 830 meters, would be the height of the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, the tallest building in the world.
Go.
Once we hit 1,000
The ocean
meters
is way
below
too
the
deep.
surface,
I don't
we
like-
begin to enter the scary zone. Light from the surface
Where
can no
the
longer
creatures
reach beyond this point, so the rest of the
Who
ocean
knows what's down
below
there,
is
seriously.
shrouded in permanent darkness. On top of that, the water pressure you would experience at this point would be about the same as if you were standing on the surface of the planet Venus, meaning that you would die very quickly. You would also meet the
Don't wanna
giant
go down
squid
there,
at this sea
but who
level
knows
if the
what's
water
down there,
pressure
honestly.
didn't already kill you.
So wait,
At
so if
1,000
nobody can go down there, then that means like we don't know what's down there. So how do we? What? There could be weird little alien water creatures down there. Who knows?
80 meters, we reach the maximum
The
depth
turtles
of
can go there,
the
yeah.
leatherback sea turtle, and further down at 1,828 meters, we would reach the deepest part of the Grand Canyon, were it to be underwater with us.
Wow.
Down at 2,000 meters, we start to encounter some of the more terrifying sea creatures, like the ominously named black dragonfish, a carnivorous
How did someone
beast with a
discover
stomach
that if you
doesn't
can't
allow
go
light
that
to
far
penetrate
down?
through
Like what?
it. Meaning that since we're in total darkness underwater at this point, the only way you would ever see this thing is with a flashlight. A little
Underwater
further down,
flashlight?
at
Question mark?
2,250 meters, we would reach the maximum depth dived to by both sperm whales and the very frightening colossal squid. Sperm whales often have sucker
whales?
holes
The
and
other whale
scars
couldn't go
left
that
on their
far.
bodies
Wait,
from
what?
battles with the colossal squid that likely
The
take
Kraken.
place at these incredible depths. The squids themselves can grow to be 14 meters long and weigh up to 750 kilograms with eyes the size
14 meters long? Wait, that's like bigger than the whole city. Wait, no, what? How?
of a dinner plate and razor-sharp sickles in the middle of their tentacles. So yeah, good luck with that down there.
Gee.
Way further down at 3,800 meters, we can find the wreck of the Rms Titanic. And a bit past that, at 4,000 meters, we start to enter the abyssal zone of the ocean.
How do we know any of this if no one's been down there?
11,000 pounds per square inch down here, and there are numerous strange, almost alien-like creatures that inhabit these depths, such as the fangtooth, anglerfish,
See,
and
how has
viperfish. Down at
Finding Nemo? But how has anyone even discovered this creature if you can't even go that far? Like little, probably like a robot drone, or not drone. I don't even know.
4,267 meters is the average depth of the ocean where you would normally expect to hit the floor, but there are parts of the ocean that go significantly deeper than even this.
Oh, shoot.
At 4,791 meters rests the wreckage of the battleship Bismarck sunk during World War II, and way down at 6,000 meters is the beginning of the Hadal Zone.
How does anyone know this if we've never been down there?
The
There's
water
fire?
pressure
What is
down
that?
at these depths can become 1,100 times what you would experience way
Wooden
down
pickle.
on top at the surface, which is roughly equal to an elephant balancing on a postage stamp or a single person carrying the weight of 50 Boeing 747 jumbo jets. Down at these depths, you would be crushed immediately without any outside protection, but life still exists down here in various strange
Bye
forms.
if you step
At
1 foot down there.
6,500 meters, we reach the maximum depth that the DSV Alvin can dive
DS?
that helped to discover
what?
the Titanic. Way further down, at 8,848 meters below the
How has
surface,
anyone even
we have
discovered
arrived at the height
this?
of Mount Everest, were it to be upside down and placed underwater. And then, way further past even that, at 10,898 meters, we arrive at the depth
What?
reached
The
by
green
James
thing?
Cameron in 2012 during the Deep Sea Challenger
Wait,
mission.
James can't. So someone did. Oh, they have like little submarines, but still, that is deep. I mean, I feel like that would even hurt your submarine too, right? Right?
The deepest point in the ocean yet reached by humans was back in 1960, though, when
What?
2 men named Don Walsh and Jacques
Don
Picard
and
reached a depth of
Jacques.
10,916 meters using their Trieste submarine. It took
Jeez,
them
I
5
got my
hours
answer.
to descend through the ocean to this depth, and they only stayed for 20 minutes before a window
Dang.
cracked and they began to resurface.
Yeah, because
Just a
when
bit
you're
further down.
when you're going down that fast, there's gonna be a lot of pressure. You know, that's pretty deep down there. So they might have gotten hurt from that too. Like what?
There at 10,972 meters, and we reached the average flight altitude of a commercial airliner. So if you've
What?
ever looked out of a window while on a flight and looked down to the ground,
I've
that's
done
a
that.
very good sense of how incredibly deep down into the abyss that we are currently at.
And
Finally,
who knows? There could be more like deeper. We just haven't gone down there. Like what?
hit 10,994 meters, we have hit the bottom of the known ocean called the Challenger Deep.
There is a
here
bottom.
on this map, just about 300 kilometers southwest of Guam Island. However, it is believed that there are almost certainly even deeper parts of the ocean than this that just haven't been discovered yet.
What? We'll go exploring, explorers. Come on, find the deepest end ever. It's like, how long is how far? 50k meters deep, maybe?
Until 1997, after all, that the Serena Deep was discovered with a
Serena
depth of
Deep?
10,732 meters, making it the second deepest known point in the ocean.
Dang.
It is estimated that only about 5% of the ocean's floor has been accurately mapped, leaving the other 95% to be currently a mystery.
Well, what are we doing with our lives? People, go explore. Is everybody lazy, not exploring? Come on, explore. I want to see the rest.
Maybe only a matter of time before an even deeper part of our ocean is found, and who knows what we may discover
Yeah,
there.
who knows what's down there?
So thank you for taking the
There
time
could
to
be
watch this.
well, that's all. But there could be a weird alien little thing. Who knows? Anyways, that's all for this video. If you did enjoy, you're gonna go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
Thank you for watching my video, but now that it's done, please watch another one.